Mr. Chancellor, a renowned authority in Indigenous knowledge, heritage, and jurisprudence, and in constitutional law and human rights, James Youngblood Henderson was born to the Bear Clan of the Chickasaw Nation with heritage from the Cheyenne Nation. Inspired by his experience of poverty and by the achievements of the U.S. Black Civil Rights Movement, he chose what was then an uncommon path for Indigenous people seeking to make change. He went to law school. Après l'obtention de son bac de la Harvard Law School, M. Henderson s'attaque à la pauvreté et aux injustices qui affectent les communautés autochtones à l'aide des droits issus de traités, du droit constitutionnel et du droit international, une quête qu'il poursuivra sa vie durant. He moved to Nova Scotia, where he worked on land claims cases on behalf of the Mi'kmaq peoples. This work led him to negotiate for Eastern First Nations in pivotal Canadian constitutional debates and conferences. Mr. Henderson thus contributed to the entrenchment in our Constitution Act 1982 of Section 35, which recognizes and affirms the rights of the Indigenous peoples of Canada. He played a key role, in collaboration with others, in the creation of landmark documents, such as the 2007 UN Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. The author of more than half a dozen books, Mr. Henderson was, for many years, Research Director of the Native Law Centre of Canada and taught Aboriginal law at the University of Saskatchewan's College of Law. Now, he is a visiting instructor in Mi'kmaq Studies at Cape Breton University. He has also taught at Harvard, Stanford, and Berkeley. Sakaj Henderson has received many honors and awards, becoming a Fellow of the Native American Academy in 2000 and of the Royal Society of Canada in 2013. Today, we honor him as an educator, scholar, mentor, activist, and champion for the marginalized. We honor him for seeing legal challenges through the lens of nurturing relationships. And we honor him for his tireless fight for not just good governance, but honorable governance. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you James Youngblood Henderson so that you may confer on him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Thank you, Dean Leckie. Chancellor. I will now ask our Honorary Doctorate to make his address. Thank you.
Chancellor McCall-McGrain, Principal Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Panda, Chairman of the Board of Governors, members of the Platform Party, the proud parents and guests, and most of all, the graduating class of 2022. Some greetings before all else. Greetings to the ecological realms that sustain us in our lives. And greetings to all those who carry and sustain the teachings of the great peace, Seneko Ewa. It's an unexpected delight to be among you for this convocation. And I am deeply moved by being awarded an honorary doctorate from your university of such prestige. And I'm honored to share the stage with you. I accept the honor with gratitude, but also with a haunting sensation that it rightly belongs to the first generation of Indigenous lawyers and peoples who I've had the privilege to serve over the many decades. At this moment of honor and remembrance and reminder, I need to stress to you that my experiences depended on the cooperation and collaboration of many other people who have quietly worked together in collective brilliance and sustained one another in this long and complex journey toward justice. There were so many things that could have gone wrong, but did not. Graduates, what I hope to communicate in these few minutes we have together is to share with you some insights in my life of law and other people's life of law. I offer them with the hopes that they might help in some modest way to guide you through the next great transitions of your trans-systemic professional life. You have had the best of legal education that's offered in the world. I want to affirm to you that it is never pointless to think or envision alternatives to existing situations that may now seem improbable, impossible, or simply unrealistic. Most compelling achievements are in moments of uncertainty, tensions, and change. And intellectual humility and caring creates the great legal visions, aspirations, and opportunities where you can feel the injustices, see the invisible, and achieve the insurmountable. The change is always incremental. You start by doing what's necessary, then slowly you start doing what's possible. And in due course, you are doing the art of the impossible, all the same time, not focused on it. I want to affirm to you to seek justice and dare to seek justice. Because seeking justice, I can say, eventually prevails over oppression, truthing over dogma, hope over experience, prophecy over habit, creativity over impossibilities, and kindness over the impersonal, and empathetic love over everything. Graduates, I congratulate you for your achievement that marks this ceremony. Through your hard work and determination, you have learned how to learn with faith and tenacity and to overcome huge obstacles. Graduates, you have acquired a powerful tool of human consciousness. Law reveals the secrets of the darkness of our consciousness, and it also reveals the remedial light of our consciousness that is skeptical about the present situation or the present face of law. Pay attention to those remedial lights. Your trans-systemic legal education and consciousness has the ability to overcome the challenges of injustice and find justice with its many shades of gray, its embrace, and be able to embrace its prismatic difficulties, to love its complexity, to appreciate its nuances, and accept its depth. In a life of law, you will have hesitancies, setbacks, and triumphs. But a life of law is a high responsibility and an amazing journey into a future which we all hope will be better. I wish each of you the best in whatever you set your minds to do. Walali Mercy, I thank you.